interstate headed up toward York, Pennsylvania to tour the Harley-Davidson manufacturing plant. They don't allow cameras in the manufacturing plant. I'll get a video of the outside of the place, and that's the best I can do. Slept, not too well last night. Once I got to sleep, I did pretty good for about 6 hours, and that was it. That'll be enough to get me through. I'm doing Interstate 81 for about 100 miles right now. I changed my itinerary somewhat to save myself some time to get to the Harley manufacturing plant. They can start tours at 10 o'clock. I wanted to get to my sister's place early afternoon, so I started out earlier to take the tour earlier. I'll get back to you later on. Y'all have a good day. Demonstration of LED headlights. This is low beam. You can see side to side, no problem whatsoever. High beam out of that car cut in front of me. Okay. On the high beam for a quickie. If you look at the back of that truck, that's the high beam. That's the low beam. Fantastic lights. Well, here I am, 45 minutes later, or thereabouts. Is now 6:09. The sun beginning to come up. Looks like I'm going to have that right in my eyes here before long. It is 61 degrees. Yeah, it's cool. Got on my shirt, sweatshirt, leather coat, and gloves. While I'm not cold, I am still kind of cool. Sunrise over the Smokies there. Okay, check back. Well, I'm out of Virginia. Now into West Virginia. I'm not going to be in this state too long. I just barely clipped one little corner of it. Right along here at 6:40 this morning. Drive along on Interstate 81. It's 81. Just crossed over into West Virginia. Deer. There's 3 deer right there. I don't know if you can see them in this camera or not. This camera doesn't seem to pick up detail too well, unfortunately. Oh well. I'll see you when I get into Maryland. Alright. Then 7:02 in the morning. I'm in Maryland. It's kind of hard to tell though, but the sun was so bright in my eyes. Couldn't even see the sign that said "Welcome to Maryland," but I am here. Getting off of here in a mile. And keep on driving. Welcome to Maryland. Alright, here's some Maryland hills. Trees are much bigger here, huh? Still cold though. Very cold indeed. I saw a sign a ways back there that says sharp current. Well, they're right. I cut myself on the last one. Yuck, yuck. So, this guy walks into a bar. The bartender says, "What'll it be?" And he says, "Well, I want a shot of some good 16-year-old scotch, please." Bartender's thinking, "Yeah, right. This guy doesn't know scotch from Shinola." So he poured him a shot of some bar scotch and fed it to him, charged the higher price. Man paid for the drink, took a sip of it, spit it out. He said, "Guys, no, I want 16-year-old scotch, not this stuff." Bartender's like, "Well, lucky guess." Poured him some second shelf stuff. He said, "There you go, buddy." Guy took a sip of it, spit it out, and said, "Look, I don't want bar scotch. I don't want second shelf stuff. I want good 16-year-old scotch." Bartender's like, "Well, I guess he does know his scotch." He pours him some good stuff, hands it to him. Guy takes a sip of it and says, "Much better. Thank you very much." Well, there's a drunk sitting at the end of the bar watching all this going on. Pretty soon he staggers up to the gentleman and says, "Here, hey, take a sip of this, buddy." And I says, "No, thanks. I only drink scotch." "Ah, come on. Have a sip of this. Tell me what you think." Well, rather than start a fight and an argument, now the guy agrees. Takes a sip of it, spits it out. Says, "God," says, "that tastes like urine." And the drunk says, "You're absolutely right. Now, how old am I?" "See ya." Well, it's 7:56 in the morning. I'm now in Pennsylvania. I know I am, because big sign back there said "Welcome to Pennsylvania." Looks pretty much the same as Maryland. Yeah, it does indeed. So, I guess nothing more to report. No more borders to cross today, so I'll let you know when I get to the Harley Museum. Or not the museum, but the manufacturing place. Talk to you from there. Well, York, Pennsylvania. I believe that's the Hardy plant. What an industrial area this is. Good God, Gertie. Like every third or fourth vehicle is a big rig of some kind. Like being in Los Angeles. Bet the people in front of me are going to the museum or the factory as well. She's got her coffee. Bunch of all kind of bikes around here. This guy seems to know where he's going, so. I blew that. It's one pretty good. It's one top heavy. But that package on the back there. You been here before?
Long time ago.
20 years ago.
It's funny, you seem to know where you're going, so.
I just look for stuff.
Are these all people visiting here?
Employees and the sign said employees and guests. So we're guests.
I think you said Harley's open.
This is the first day they've been open for a while. I'm done with the Harley tour. It was pretty nice, actually. It was the free tour. What do you expect for free from Harley Davidson? But imagine what they call the steel toe tour, that you actually have to pay for. That was a lot more of an in-depth tour. But this one, the free one, just kind of hit the highlights around the factory and kind of saw what they were doing. All the new 2017 models they were doing, 2017 Touring and Softail. Put the new 107 engines in there. And for you techies. Anyway, I'm done with that. I'm now heading for my sister's place. So this will be my last post for a day or two. Till I'll leave her place and start heading over to my brother's. I'll pick you back up on that little excursion. Be hitting a couple Harley shops in the next week or so. A couple I got mapped out to get to. Just kind of play around. So anyway, for a couple of days, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.